following my husband home, and he ended up making a right turn, like, that I didn't expect. And I was like, oh, I'll just go straight. Well, then I looked ahead, and I saw a long line of cars waiting. And when I say, like, that God is really pushing me to follow my husband's lead, and like, I feel the seriousness of the Lord, because growing up, I didn't see women submit to men. I didn't see women respect men or listen to them. It was always, for me personally, what I saw was women like talking over a man and not loving on them the way that they should be loved on. And like somebody said it, and I think even my husband said, like, men are more sensitive than women, in the sense of, you know, like, they can be hurt when they are challenged and disrespected. And so my Ebenezer of today is follow your husband. And I feel like if both of you guys are believers and you both hear the voice of God, you should be able to do that. And I know that there are different situations out there for different people, different women, and, you know, situations are so different and hard, and they're not black and white, and they feel, you know, certain ways about some of the things that they have going on. And I just want to say, like, if you can allow yourself to surrender to the Holy Spirit, to the Lord, and let your husband lead you in the middle of what you guys have going on, just do it. Like, the resistance of you not going with him and not following the Lord by following him, because the important thing also in this is praying for your spouse to hear God correctly, to line up with the voice of God, to truly read his word, and to follow what God has for him. So if you're doing your part of praying for them, you should definitely be able to submit to them, even in times of uncertainty, you know? And so I just God has been so, like, loud with me about surrendering my husband to the Lord, surrendering my will to the Lord as unto the Lord, and my way being the only way. Like, the Lord is really like having me lay it down. And this light is bright. And so with that being said, I just wanted to encourage you ladies that you can, like, trust your spouse. And for me, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen, you know? And I'm like, for me and my husband, it's been 8 years, and it's time for me to trust my man, follow him, let him lead, not get in his way, try not to overpower his voice and what he wants, what he sees, what he thinks, and allow life to happen as it's going to. And because his position is, from what I read in the Bible, it's more challenging than mine. So of that to say is it's time to get out that man's way and to trust the Lord with that man. And though pain will still come and challenges will come, the sooner you lay it down, your mind, your request, your things, the sooner that you'll have peace. You'll have some peace. And for me, I want peace. I want joy. And boundaries are still real in the midst of this stuff. But at the same time, surrender and submit your way unto the Lord, and your husband will truly lead. Like God will lead your husband. And everything will work out, you know. So I don't know who needed that pep talk, but the Lord urged me to create this video really quick. And I hope that these talks this week has been blessing you to learn to look on the other side of things and to really trust what God is doing. And to trust God more. Because I strongly believe that not trusting God and not believing what He says is the root of a lot of our problems. We're wanting to make stuff happen. God has told us to be still and know that He is God in certain situations. And then, you know, it's constantly in communication with the Lord. Because if you're in constant communication with the Lord, you'll learn how to move in your other relationships. Anyway, that's all. Good night, y'all.